All right, everyone, it's Sue Moulton, your Advanced Director from Bosco, New Hampshire, and I am here with Melissa, a new consultant, and we are going to be showing you how to set up a virtual Facebook party on your business page. So we are going to screen share with you, and as you can see, you are on your regular Facebook page where it says Home, and if you haven't already set up a business page, you're going to want to do that first, and your business page will show up on the side of your page. I do recommend, and I recently have changed my photograph on my business page versus my home profile. They're two different photographs, so I know which page I'm on and who I'm engaging as. So once you are on your business page, you'll notice onto the left-hand side, you can create events or groups. Because I use Post My Party and not SendShare, which is a different type of hosting service, I can only post into groups at the moment. Maybe someday they'll go back to being able to post into events. It used to be events. So you'll see that I already have two set up here. I'm going to set up a new group for the 28th because I'm doing Christmas in July. So we're going to name the group. So we're going to call it July 28th, and I always do the date because when I'm looking for parties with Post My Party, it's important to be able to locate the date and the hostess's name so that you can search it. So you'll see when I tie in a party to this, I have hundreds of parties that I've done. I do about 10 a week, so that's 40 a month. So Christmas in July, Pampered Chef style. And then it automatically adds my own personal profile to the group. You always have to have one person in a group to create a group. So once the group is created, you're going to want to add a banner to the group. So that is what this is. It's called a cover page or a banner. There are tons of banners that are available in the marketing imagery. And what you want to do is, I always recommend that you change your banner daily when the show begins. And the reason I say to do that is when you change the banner, customers get notification of something happening, even if they haven't been engaged in the party. So save banners in a folder on your computer and save banners in a folder in your phone. So it's easy to change your banners. Then, once you know that you have hostesses that are going to be in this show, so you can either do a mega show, which is multiple hostesses together, or you can do a specific show that just has one hostess in it. So I am going to start inviting some of my hostesses that have agreed to host in July. So one, and then Deb Grove Snell. Oh, I wonder. Okay, I'll have to look at, maybe she's listed under Debbie. Well, there you go. Maybe I'm not friends with her yet, so I'll have to reach out to her. So anyway, you add them to the group. Now, you want to, when you start your group, have some general information that is in the group. So I always put a what to expect. So you want to edit your photos so that they're custom to you. So this photo is clearly custom to me because it has my picture. I used the Pampered Chef one, and then I edited it by adding a photo in here. Now, you will have access to an Evernote document that has all of the word choices that we learned from Stephen Joseph. And then you are to go and edit the information to that into your own document so that it is your word points. So underneath the photo, so this is what the photo is going to look like, and it tells them what to expect from the virtual party. And it has my website even in the photo, which I might end up having to take out with the new Facebook restrictions. I'm going to photocopy this. It says 25 bonus points if you read to the end. And basically, I'm telling them here, I want them to comment below and tell me if this is their first virtual Facebook party or if they're an old pro. That is getting them to engage on the photo. I really want to know that. Then I say, I reward engagement. So every time you comment, play a game, post a GIF or a photo, and you get an engagement credit. There are hidden messages in some videos and pictures worth bonus. Check back once a day to see what you've missed and scroll. Once you've read this, comment read and friend me or private message me whose show you are in and how you know our host for 25 bonus points. And then I say here, I can no longer post the order link on Facebook, order link, comma, Facebook frowns on outside links, so message me or your host and I'll send it to you. So I'm just gonna copy this. This is how easy it is. And then you run over here and you go paste and then you post that. So that's all that's going to be in here for a moment. And then when it comes a couple days before, I will go in and I will add a, here's how you create a wish list. There's a photo image for that. Each time guests join a group. So let me give you an example of what that means. When a guest joined a group, it says you have 17 new members this week. Write a post to them. So as guests join groups, you want to click this button that says write a post. And again, I have a standard, this is what I say when guests join, and I usually post that in, but I'm at the end of this show, so I'm just going to come in here and say, so glad you all got to jump in and see what's new. We end tomorrow at 8 p.m. Tell me what products you would like to see or recipes you need. I'll be happy to post. If you would like to earn a free shopping spree yourself, on July 28th, I'm doing a Christmas in July theme with lots of fun prizes and videos. Of course, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I will figure that out. Then I'm going to come down and I'm going to do a GIF. So maybe I'll say Christmas. Let's see if I can find something. Christmas is coming! That's a good one. So I'll post that. So you want to welcome your guests probably every day into your show so that you are getting them welcomed and you're engaging with your guests there. So that's how you set up a show on Facebook. And then when you're ready to post my party and schedule a template in there, you go to your post my party and then you go to schedule new right here. And when you click schedule new, it's going to ask you what template do you want to schedule. So 12 days of Christmas or Christmas in July. I think I have a Christmas in July one I'm started. So 12 days of Christmas. And then it's a personal group or a business group. So this is a business group that I've created. And then it's asking me which one. Oh, I must not have, I haven't linked it to post my party yet. Oh, so there's a really good tip I needed to tell you guys that I forgot. You must go into the group that you have and you have to give permission in this show for Post My Party to use their posting service. So you have to click More, Edit Group Settings, and this is where you would have your like pinned announcement here, a description of welcome to Sue's, you know, or Sally Sue's Pampered Chef Party, blah, blah, blah. And when it says apps, add an app, you need to come down here and you want to click this button, and you want to, when it pops up, you're going to type in post my party, and that will pop up, and that gives them permission to post onto your Facebook wall, and you have to do it for every show. And when you type post my party, there's no space between post my party, it's all together, and then you just say add it. So we just added that to this this show. Now, for a description, Pampered Chef gives you an opportunity to put whatever you want. I have here what to expect, games, tips, recipes, mealtime solutions, and of course, the most innovative tools on the market for your kitchen. I'll be posting breakfast, lunch, dinner, desserts, and drinks daily. Check back daily, see what you've missed. Here's the catalog, blah, blah, and then I copy this, and I go right over to the description up here. And I usually put in the ordering description as well. And it says, remember the last day to order is, and so on this party, because this is running into August, the last day to order would be August 3rd, 8 p.m., August 3rd. So then it has everything there. Usually I have the show link, so I'm not sure if that's going to be a problem or not, but we'll see. So I'm going to just save it there, and now the show is ready to go. Now when you go back into the discussions, you can pin this announcement here to the top of the page. So you just come over to the little drop down and you say mark as an announcement, and that means that it'll stay at the top of the page all the time. And if you have the ordering link, it'll be right in there. So now we're going to come back to post my party, and now we're going to go back into scheduling a party. Schedule a party. Go out and back in. Schedule. So it should now be linked. So it should show up. So now we say 12 Days of Christmas on my business page, schedule it into this show, start it on this date. It is this time zone, so I'm Eastern. Now, in Post My Party, if anywhere in your template you have a bracket, the word host and a bracket, you can type in Melissa, Sarah, whatever your hostess's name is, and it will populate that. So you can make your template generic. Welcome to bracket, host bracket. Welcome to Sarah's show. I'm so excited you're here, and it'll populate that for you. You know, if you have questions about how to order, make sure that you contact Sarah, bracket, 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 or Sue, you know, that type of thing. The link is usually the order link, the customer's order link, the specific link to that show. I have not been using that lately just because of Facebook jail, so I might start using it again on my business page and see how it goes. And then where it says text, I use my website. So I might say things like, to find more great recipes like this, visit my website, and then I would text that. So the three things is the hostess's name, a specific order link to the hostess's show, and my website. If you're doing a mega show, you can't use these, and because you would have a list of all the host names and all of the different order links, and that would be too confusing. You would just want to put that in the pinned post, and then you just click create. And when you do that, what happens is you'll see that the party is scheduled, and it looks like this. And it shows you what's going to be scheduled and when it's going to post on, and it tells you if it is posted, etc. So that is how you set up your shows and schedule Post My Party. We'll do another training after that.